My name is Douglas Lackey. I'm a professor of philosophy in the department at Baruch College. I've been at Baruch College for a long time, 50 years. This building is a lot younger than I am, and I have enjoyed my work here at Baruch College. I taught 300 different classes at Baruch, a smaller number of subjects, but my favorite class is Introduction to Philosophy. I like having students that know nothing about philosophy, they never encountered it before, and then halfway through the class they find out something new. They find out that there is this thing called philosophy, and I see it in their faces when I speak. Me with an intellectual life. I love to read and I love to write essays, and this job has provided the opportunity for me to do that as a profession and as a job. But naturally, given the fact that I've devoted my life to philosophy, there are a lot of philosophical ideas in my plays, much more than you would usually find in a play. I try to weave the philosophical ideas into the story. It's not, but I'm told that I write philosophical plays, so I can't hide it completely. It comes popping out. Well, when I first started teaching philosophy 54 years ago, I wrote out my entire lecture word for word before I gave it. I came in and I delivered it verbally, but it was pretty close to what I had written. Well, I've stopped doing that now. I try to be more spontaneous and try to speak in a more conversational style and in a less literary style. I just think it makes for better teaching. It's also the case that because I've done it so much, I'm really relaxed. I'm familiar with all of the material. I try to keep up with the field and bring new material in. A lot of it, though, is the history of philosophy. It's been around for hundreds of years. And if you want a lecture on the philosopher Kant, I'll say, what do you want? You want 30 minutes? I'll give you 30 minutes. You want an hour and a half? I'll give you an hour and a half. It's all in my head, which of course makes you more relaxed when you're my age. I happen to like it. That's the kind of person I am. I don't want everybody to be like me. People like me being able to teach philosophy is a great benefit, and it's a great privilege. Unfortunately, due to cutbacks in the funding of higher education, particularly by state governments across the United States, there aren't that many full-time philosophy jobs out there. And unfortunately, there are more people who want full-time jobs in philosophy than there are full-time jobs in philosophy. I was one of the lucky ones. My first job was a tenure-track job. I got to tenure. I'm on a yearly salary, a full-time philosophy professor. It's sometimes described as the last good job in America is to be a tenured professor in a college or university.